In this video, I'll be showing you how to automatically detect and create joins in the Metadata Studio. For this particular example, I'll be using a database, a fairly large one, that doesn't have any foreign key restraints. So after importing the database, there'll be no joins at all. So first of all, I start off with the new database and create a connection to the SQL server. And just test the connection, and then I'll go into import tables. Now, what would normally happen here on getting all the tables from the schema is that joins would be derived from the foreign key restraints, but in this particular case there are no foreign keys, so there will be no relationships between the tables. If I just have a look at some of the tables here, you can see there's over 1,000 tables that have been brought in, and because I know the database, I'm just going to look at the employee table, and you can see that it has codes such as nationality code and country code and quite a few others that don't have joins. And I know that in this database that there is a table called country. I'll just open that up, and there really should be a join from country to the country code. And if I look at the country table, you'll notice that the country code column is unique. Just highlight that there. So this is a good candidate for an automatic join, given that country code's a unique code and we've got employees referencing that particular column, and it's got the SQL column country code which matches up with the country table. So what I'll do is I'll right click on country code in the employee table and select detect join. This brings up the detect join wizard, and you can see that it's automatically populated the select table as employee, and it's targeting the country code column, and it's automatically detected that there's a relationship between employee country code and the country code table. Now if I was to select these and say create joins on selected items, it will automatically create the join. You can see it's populated it. To do the whole table at the same time, what I can do is just go back in to the detect join wizard again, and this time I'll deselect the column and open it up, so it'll do a comparison on all the columns, and you can see it's picked up all the joins that are relative to this employee table. Now notice this option up here, unique columns only. If I was to remove this, it would then do a comparison on all columns whether they're unique or not. But usually having that ticked is a good way of getting joins that are relative. So I'm going to select them all and create all the joins for the employee table. It's created 37 joins. So I'll go back to the employee table, and you can see now that all the joins have been created. Now there are over 1,000 tables in this database. What we're going to do is now go to Schema Auto Detect Joins and select the Join Auto Detect wizard from there, and you'll notice that now there is no selected table and there are no columns. What it'll do is analyze the whole metadata model for join relationships, and it's found 1680 mine is the joins that we'd already created. The wizard is also analyzing to make sure that when it detects joins that it's not detecting joins that already exist in the metadata model. So you can see there's quite a few joins there. I'm going to select them all and create them. So we've now got over 1600 relationships created in our metadata model. And if I was to have a look at some other tables like employee contract, you'll see that the employee contract table now has joins to contract and contract status. Now, without the auto detect joins, what you would be doing is selecting a column and going new join and manually defining it there. What auto detect joins will not do is do relationships between tables that have more than one column involved in the join. That you'll have to either pick up from the key restraints when you import the table or manually define the columns that need to be married up. So that's a brief overview of automatically detecting joins.